Hello, this is Cedric Lee Bradley. Welcome to my channel. I am back after a week and a half. My son has my camera. He needs it for school, so I do not have a camera. I'm now using my telephone, my Samsung, so this is a new experience for me. I don't really know how it's going to turn out. So today I wanted to give you an inside look at my apartment in Vienna. I've been in Vienna for 30 years now, and I'm celebrating 30 years in Vienna. This is my second apartment I've lived in. Actually, it's my third apartment, my second solo apartment. My first apartment before this apartment I was in the 12th district, and I lived there for 20 years. But I wanted to give you a little touch on what it's like to live in Vienna, how I style my apartment. I'm quite a minimalist. I'm a kind of a bougie minimalist, but I want to give you a little tour of what that's like to live in Vienna. It's a very different experience. I'm born in Texas. Houston, Texas, so I'm used to a different climate, a different style, a different culture, a different language. It's all a different experience. But I've been here since I was 20 years old, so it's a part of me now. First of all, I would like to tell you that when you enter the apartment, the first thing you see is the kitchen. That's like the first view to the right that you see. Everything here is quite new. When I moved in, this place was being completely renovated. There's floor heating. All the walls are white. I decided to not paint because I don't really want to go through the effort because the ceilings are quite high. I'll show you some clips of the apartment. Other than that, it's a two-room apartment. I would say a two-room, but a one-bedroom apartment. And my kids have the big room, and I live or sleep in a bunk bed, a 140 by 200. So I have a queen-size bed. So the most of the furniture that I bought was either secondhand on Willhaben. Willhaben is like a flea market. You can find everything. You can find things for free. Most of the storage space is very difficult to find. Also, you don't want too much bulk, too much big furniture. So I had to pick and choose which things that I would use in the space so that it would still stay open. But the bunk bed that I have, the high bed, I bought that online from Willhaben as well. That was 178 euros. So that was a nice find. And it's an oak bed. So it's very sturdy. And it's about 30 years old. This table I bought from a Russian couple, actually not 2 stops from here. I didn't realize that I was actually in the area that I was moving into when I bought the table. So when I bought the table, I moved a week later, and I could have picked it up a week later to bring it here, but I have it and I love it. It's a round table. It's better for the space. It gives you more space to move around. I will take you with me, show you around a little bit. So unfortunately, the height of the bed is just about 6 centimeters too low for me to actually stand up straight under it, but I only spend time here to light my incense, which are located here. I have my clothes, which I organize here. organized. Shirts here. That's why. And this 2 sections I bought at Lidl is like Aldi in the United States. I think this one was 70 and this one was about 58. And they're fantastic. They just look good without breaking the bank. Here's where I keep sheets. There, extra storage because I have not so many and I don't need a lot of space to keep them in. So that is how that looks for me. It's quite nice, very peaceful and a lot of space. So if I'm asleep, just out like a light, so it's nice. These are from IKEA, the white wall boards. Actually, I got them free on Willhaben. So that was a nice find. I have more of them actually around the apartment. Frames are also from IKEA. So the interesting thing about renting apartments in Vienna, you have a locked lease and an unlocked lease. So would you have befristet in German or unbefristet? And mine is locked, so I cannot be kicked out of this apartment. You don't pay your rent, that's something completely different. But I do have a complete lock on this apartment, which is great. And there's also rent control, which is not the case in a lot of different countries. So Austria are very strict about the amount of money you pay per square meter. And I pay probably a third of what a New York person would pay for this apartment. So a 1-bedroom in New York City would be an arm and a leg. This is just a hand. So if you like the video, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you next week. Peace.